Hey guys, welcome back. So, this reading, we're going to ask Spirit, what is being restored in your life? We have here three crystals: Tiger's Eye for group number one, Bloodstone for group number two, and we have Pyrite for group number three. Take your pick. Okay, group number one, you chose Tiger's Eye. Let's find out what is being restored in your life. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number one. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, Strength. Oh my gosh. And you chose Tiger's Eye. You got a tiger over here. Man. Princess of Wands. And you got your Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck. Wow, you got the Emperor. Alright, so this is very, very straightforward. It's quite interesting because you chose Tiger's Eye. And with this strength card, it actually shows a tiger. Okay, so I'm actually getting here that what's being restored for a lot of you, it had something to do with personal power. That's actually what's being restored for you guys. For every challenges, obstacles with the Five of Wands you're actually faced with, alright? You guys can definitely overcome it, alright? Because what is being restored for you, it's personal power. You're becoming a lot more, disciplined. You're actually becoming a lot more highly motivated. You're actually becoming a lot more ambitious as well, that no matter how many, challenges or obstacles are getting in the way, you're not going to chicken out. You're not going to allow that to prevent you from achieving your goals, all right? That's really what I'm getting here. So a lot of you are really going to be seeing that, or you're actually going to be feeling that you're slowly coming back into your own power. You're getting your mojo back. For some of you, what's also being restored, it's clarity, all right, with this Ace of Swords. So I'm actually getting here that maybe at one point, you're kind of like feeling either confused about what is it that you should be doing, or you're kind of like not feeling confident about your own decisions. Okay, so again, what's being restored is you having the ability to decide for yourself, you being more confident with your own decisions in life. Okay, and I'm also seeing here as well that for some of you, if you had some sort of like disagreement with some people in your life, whether it's actually a friend, a family, whatever this is, peace is also being restored for you. And I'm also getting here that patience is also being restored for group number one as well. Nice. I so love this. Let's try to pull it more. You have Ten of Swords. Oh, yes. Look at this. Sacral Chakra. And he got the full card. So, yeah. You're definitely going to be seeing some changes in your life because you will have the courage to put an end to something. Okay? So what's actually being restored in your life, it's you embracing a brand new chapter. It's you embracing a brand new beginning because you were courageous enough and brave enough, all right, to put an end to things that you know are not really good for you anymore. Whatever that is, okay? Dramas of others, or it can be toxic connections, okay? So what's being restored for you? It's you feeling more empowered. It's actually you feeling more free to go after what you want, you feeling more passionate, more motivated, because you got here the sacral chakra, which is also about passion and desire. So I'm getting here that, yeah, a lot of you are really feeling more empowered and confident than usual, right? And that's also going to happen because of you're putting an end to something or you're leaving something behind. So for others of you, I'm hearing it can be related to work. Okay. Maybe at first you're kind of like hesitant. You're not sure if that's the right thing to do. That's why I'm kind of like picking up some of you are not really feeling confident about your own decisions. Okay. But I feel that some of you are going to be taking a leap of faith with the full card over here. You're trusting what your inner voice has been telling you. And that's because you're putting your focus on what you truly want and what you feel is going to be right for you. Okay? And by doing so, like what I said, you would begin to embrace, all right, a really beautiful energy. That's what's being restored. You're feeling highly motivated. You're feeling more passionate than ever. It's like you're freeing yourself from something really heavy here. Okay, what else? Purity. And let's read that. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your questions. Bingo! What did I tell you? I was just talking about that when I actually saw this full card, right? You're beginning to kind of like listen more to what your inner voice has been telling you. It's you looking within your heart, all right? And by doing so, you will find the answer, again, to your questions. That's why I'm picking up clarity for group number 1 as well. That's what's being restored into your life. Because at one point, maybe you're kind of like feeling lost. You're feeling confused. You're feeling less confident about your own decisions, all right? But by looking within, or by going within, and really trusting your internal compass, okay, because of what is it that you truly want, that's going to help you to move forward. That's actually going to help you to decide what is it that you should go for, or what is it that you should be doing next. Exactamundo, because you got your 7 of Cups in reverse. So 7 of Cups is talking about confusion as well. Because in the traditional tarot, it shows a person having a hard time figuring out which of these 7 cups should I go for. So again, I just love how everything is matching here. So there's really something about confusion, all right? But what's being restored for you, like what I've said, it's this clarity, all right? And I feel it's going to happen because of you going within. It's you listening to your heart and trusting your inner voice. And by doing so, like what I said, all right, you would be a lot more confident or a lot more sure and motivated as well to pursue whatever it is that you're really going to go for. I love this. This is so nice. Let's pull it more. Okay, you got your encouragement. See? Motivation. I feel your guides are also helping you with this, group number 1, okay? You're getting a lot of support is what I'm hearing. And I'm really seeing here based on this image of the giraffe, because giraffe is actually, all about seeing things from a higher perspective. I feel for some of you, that's also what's going to help you to decide or to make a decision for yourself as well about what is it that you should be doing or what is the next step or direction. But then again, yeah, with this encouragement card, you're feeling more encouraged, you're feeling more empowered. What else? Oh, yes, look at that. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's another thing, okay? What's being restored is that there's peace. You're rising above, from all of these challenges that you're currently faced with, which is good. So, therefore, peace is being restored into your life. You're feeling more contented. You're actually feeling more relaxed, is also what I'm getting here. Yeah, look at that. King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success using resources wisely. So that's it. Group number one, a lot of you would be actually seeing some improvement or some amazing changes in your finances. All right. What's being restored for you guys is financial success and stability, which is beautiful, or anything that is related to your work or your business. Openness. Okay. So with the openness, again, I'm actually going to read this as you getting clear, all right, about what is it that you should do or what is it that you should decide on about something. Because for me, Moon is actually talking about some things that are actually hidden. It's talking about secrets, or it's hard for you to see through things because, again, there's something about you feeling confused. But like what I said, you would actually get this clarity, which would help you, again, to decide about what you're going to be doing or what is actually your next step. Nice. I love this. Let's see what else. Angels of the four directions. We were just talking about what is the next step or what is actually the next direction. Well, there you go. You got angels of the four directions. And like what I told you with encouragement card, you're definitely getting the support of your spiritual team, your guides, or your angels. Your angels are definitely leading you to the right path or towards the next destination, because a lot of you are going to be embracing a brand new start or a brand new beginning or a brand new chapter. Nothing is yet set in stone. You are good enough. So again, what's being restored for you guys? It's you finally realizing that you're actually good enough. Maybe you've been staying in, a situation that is really not making you happy. And it's even kind of like making you feel exhausted or drained. So I feel that because of you realizing your value, your worth, or that you're actually good enough, then you would have, the courage. That's why you chose a tiger's eye. You would actually have the courage to take a leap of faith and the bravery to go after what you want because you know what you truly deserve. Okay? With this, nothing is yet set in stone. I feel that some of you kind of like got yourself, fixated about something, okay? Some of you are afraid to step outside of your comfort zone or to make some changes for yourself because you're used to be doing these things. Or you're used to be, in this particular type of, situation. And you're afraid to kind of like put an end to it. But like what I said, I feel that what's being restored for you guys is that you're realizing your power. You're realizing that, hey, you know what? I have to, look after my own happiness. I have to put my focus on what's really going to, put me in a good place. What's going to make me feel at peace. Because again, with the moon image over here, I feel that you guys are really going to be listening to your intuition, your inner voice. And this is really going to help you to be led towards the next step or towards the next direction. Yeah, look at that. Patience. So, what did I tell you at the very start of the reading? Do you still remember group number one? I even said that what's being restored for a lot of you is patience. Because maybe, especially if you're actually kind of like, upset or frustrated about the things that are not working according to what you want, obviously you would feel very, very, impatient, okay? Whether it's actually about this job that you wanted to get or you're waiting for a person to return, things like that, all right? So I'm actually getting here that what's being restored for you guys is that you guys are actually going with the flow. You're actually feeling more at peace. You're feeling more relaxed, all right? You're not forcing things anymore. You're actually a lot more patient, okay, than ever. Are you freaking kidding me? Now he got peace. This reading is actually really creepy because everything that was said to you guys at the very start of the reading, it's appearing in your cards now, right? So definitely peace is actually being restored, most especially for those who are resonating with, you had a disagreement with someone, okay, whether it's a family member or whether it's a lover or whoever this is, okay? But peace is actually being restored in your life. Or not necessarily you're actually having some sort of like disagreement with someone, but because of the challenges that you're faced with, all right, you're actually feeling anxious. You're actually feeling restless. But this is what's being restored. You're actually going to be feeling more relaxed, just like what I said. You're feeling more at peace with yourself. Gosh, I so love your reading, group number 1. Yeah, look at that. It says here, will. So what I'm also getting here based on this will card is that you guys are also going to be seeing that you're feeling more determined, all right, to go after your dreams, to go after your goals in life, all right? Maybe at some point because of you're experiencing all of these challenges or setbacks, you kind of like lost hope is more of like what I'm getting. You lost hope, you lost motivation, you're feeling hopeless, all right? But like what I said, you're going to come back strong. You're reclaiming your power, all right? You're getting your own mojo back is really what I'm getting. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. I was just talking about you're feeling less motivated. You're actually not feeling very much driven. And it says here discontent and boredom. Gosh, everything that we've been talking about is appearing in your cards, which is creepy. So that's just, a validation from spirit. You guys are definitely going to be, seeing that you're feeling inspired now. You're feeling more, kind of like, yeah, hungry to do something, more motivated to do something. That's why earlier, your overall energy, it's the Emperor. The Emperor is actually a leader, and the Emperor, takes action. He's very ambitious, all right? And he goes after what he wants. And I feel that's exactly what's being restored for you guys, because maybe currently your energy is more of like the Four of Cups. You're actually feeling bored, you're feeling discontented in what you're doing right now, or what's happening in your life right now. Yeah, because he got the powerful move. So I'm getting here, all right, that you guys are actually going to have this brilliant idea. It's like, since you are going to be getting some sort of like a clarity, all right, because you're going within, now what is your next move, okay? It's kind of like the game of chess. I know what's my next move. I know what's the best thing to do at this point, or what is my next step. Wow. I love this for group number 1. Very, very straightforward from spirit. And then he got your completion. So I feel this is Spirit's way of saying you're almost there. All right? You're almost there. So don't give up. Okay? That's why you got the message, nothing is yet set in stone. Because some of you are on the verge of giving up. And I feel that's also the energy of the Ten of Swords. Like you're kind of like throwing the white towel now. Like, oh gosh, I'm done. I'm exhausted. But you're almost there, all right? So I feel what's also going to be restored for you guys is this energy, that boost of confidence, that boost of energy to go for it, all right? Or endurance is also what I'm hearing from Spirit. Wow. Next, you have here people. So it says here, let me read it. Where or when are you feeling discouraged or undervalued? Do you want to be part of the in crowd? What ideal qualities would you like to adopt? So what's also being restored for some of you, it's you being more authentic. You're embracing your true self. Okay? Maybe at one point, or this is actually what you used to do, in which you're always trying to kind of like do some things that you're really not comfortable about, or it's not really you, but you just basically wanted, to um, kind of like feel as if that you fit in or that you really belong, okay? And that's why I got the message, you are good enough. So I feel what's being restored is that you are finally embracing your own self, all right? You're not afraid anymore. That's why I chose a tiger's eye. You're more brave enough to show who you truly are. Unlike this person over here is wearing a mask. He's hiding behind the mask, all right? And that's because of fear. That's because somebody's actually afraid about how people are going to be perceiving them or how people are actually going to be judging them, okay? And some of you, all right, just like with this message over here, where, when are you feeling discouraged or undervalued? Again, there's actually something about you feeling as if that either nobody's appreciating you, or you feel as if that you're less, or you're actually inferior. That's really what I'm picking up. Okay, there's something about inferiority here, and what's being restored is that you're really going to be feeling more confident, okay? You're ready to shine. You're not afraid to show yourself out there. How amazing is that? And you know what? For those who are resonating with that message, and this is describing your situation, congratulations. You're good enough, okay? Don't be afraid to show who you truly are, right? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you got the threshold. And it says here, perception. You also got surrender, dissolve, and illusion. Crazy, because remember I was just talking about the encouragement card where it actually shows a giraffe. And just like what I said, what's being restored is the way that you will be perceiving things, okay? It's like you're going to be looking at things differently, okay? And I feel by doing so, you are gaining, all right, a better view, a better perspective, where you're gaining a better, understanding of things. Plus, some of you are also going to be realizing that some of the things that you used to believe in, it's actually just an illusion. For instance, this is just an example. You always think that you're less than everybody else. You always think that you're not really good enough. Okay? But you're realizing that that's just an illusion that you created for yourself. So what's being restored here? It's your belief and confidence as well in yourself. Wow. I so freaking love this for group number 1. Gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. Let's see. Let's pull up more. Illness. All right. Alliance. Third wheel. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing. What's also being restored in your life is that some of you are finally going to be realizing that I need to get out of this third party situation. Okay, I'll be very blunt. That's really what I'm hearing because you got your third wheel. I feel that a lot of you are realizing that, you know what? Yeah, why am I actually, getting myself engaged in a relationship that is really not healthy, that is really not for me? And some of you are even guilty. You know that there's guilt deep down that you're actually, engaging in an affair with a married person, let's just say. Okay? Some of you are beginning to realize this, all right? You're actually going to be seeing yourself wanting, to be in a much more healthier partnership in which there's no issues, there's no drama, or that you're not causing any, issues with other people. There's something about that for group number one as well, especially if you're resonating with, yeah, I'm actually, I got myself caught in a triangular partnership. So I feel what's also being restored is that you guys are actually, becoming much more aware of your options or your choices in terms of relationships. Okay. I feel as well some of you would want to be in a partnership where there's also loyalty. Okay. For some of you, either, I'm also hearing it can be the other way around. Your partner before used to cheat on you, okay, or this person was cheating on you. And I feel what's being restored is that you would actually either attract type of connection in which this person is really going to be loyal, all right? Which will actually help you restore your faith in love, okay? Because you got hurt because of what you have experienced in the past. Yeah, because it says your distrust. So you may have lost trust in terms of love, okay? Because of what you've experienced. And it says here as well with the Alliance card, trust, honest, and compatibility. Right. And then you got the illness card. So I also feel that for some of you, what's being restored, it's your health. Okay. It can be physical health, or it can be because of the challenges that you're faced with. You've been going through a lot of issues around your mental health, emotional health, right? Can be just, overall well-being here. But you're definitely going to be recovering from that as well. Okay. So your health is improving for sure, which is really beautiful. And there's also peace and contentment. That's another thing. Okay, what else? You got the eyes, psychic ability, trust your intuition. See, I told you, you guys are really trusting your internal compass. I've said that many, many times. And then you also got here a stubborn, aggressive person. So I feel, for some of you, especially for those who are resonating with, you probably got yourself mixed up in a very, very toxic partnership wherein there's actually this person's very stubborn, or this person is actually somebody's very arrogant. All right. Well, peace is being restored as well. Some of you are finally withdrawing from a very toxic connection. You're actually choosing your battles wisely as well, is also what I'm hearing. Yeah, for some of you, it can be a friend, okay? Getting together with friends. So I feel what's also being restored is that you guys are also going to be either attracting loyal friendships, okay, with this alliance card, because I'm drawn to the dog over here, which is a symbolism for loyalty. Others of you, it can be that you probably also got into an argument or disagreement with some friends, all right? Not necessarily they're toxic, but maybe there's some sort of like a misunderstanding or what. But again, like what I said, peace is definitely being restored into your life. Let's pull up more. You got the boat, money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. You got barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And then you got spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so I feel that what's being restored here, well, definitely you guys are actually going to be feeling more at peace because of some of you are acknowledging the fact that whatever it is that you have lost, right? Because you got the spirit card that says heartache over what you no longer have. Well, sometimes you really have no choice but to accept things as they are, all right? And just believe that maybe there's actually a brand new door that's being opened up for you, just like with the full card that you got earlier. For some of you, what's also being restored is that there's going to be some financial improvement, or money is definitely coming in with this boat card, because right now this is what you're feeling. You're feeling dissatisfied with how things are in your life. You feel that something is lacking, whether it's actually love, money, or you're not getting basically what you're going for. Okay. I so freaking love your reading, group number one. So here's what I'm going to do. Let's actually pull up some messages for you before we wrap things up, and then I'll pull up some oracle stones as well. All right, let's start off with this. Any message for group number one? We got 2 from this deck. Oneness. So let's read it. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. And that is so true. So yeah, that's why you got heartache over what you no longer have. Either you may have lost a loved one, okay? Maybe somebody passed away, alright? But again, they will be there forever, alright? Physically, maybe this person's no longer there with you or right beside you, but the connection is definitely there, alright? It will never go away. You and this person are definitely connected or united in spirit. What else? You got invitation, and it says here, we, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There's no need to be formal, for we have known you before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. So this is an invite from your guides, from your angels, right? That if you're actually struggling currently or right now, you may actually talk to them, all right? You don't have to be formal. Just talk to them as if that you're talking to a best friend, okay? Just be yourself, all right? If you feel like you wanted to talk to them to share your fears or any concerns that you may have right at this very moment, feel free to do that. And they're willing to help, all right? Just call upon them. Because angels, they don't have free will, unlike humans, all right? So if you try to call upon them, that's the time they're actually going to be coming through for you guys. So this is definitely an invite for those who would really want to connect with their spiritual guides or spiritual team or the divine beings who can assist us whenever we are faced with any trouble or any other challenge. Let's pull up another message. Okay, it says here, the journey. So let's read it. You are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. That's freaking weird. It's kind of like similar to this Fool card, right? How amazing is that? Anyway, let me read it again. You're soaring to new heights, experiment, play, allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. So there you go. It's you finally moving on to the next chapter of your life where there's a pot of gold, all right? Maybe you may have lost something, but again, for every ending, there's a new beginning. And sometimes what we have lost is just being replaced by something far more better. Okay, whether it's actually a career, a friendship that you thought it was actually the right, person for you, whatever. Okay, but yeah, I'm getting here that you guys are about to embrace, like what I said, a brand new chapter, a brand new journey. That's why it says here, the journey. Man, congratulations, group number 1. I so love your reading, but we're not done yet. We're going to be pulling up some oracle stones for you. Okay, you actually got harmony. So yeah, peace. Harmony or peace is being restored into your life, group number 1. Expectations. So I feel that at one point you were expecting something and you're not getting it, all right, which is making you feel frustrated. But for some of you with wise planning or with you guys not really, kind of like giving up on your dreams, all of those expectations that you have in your mind about your goals, it will turn into, a reality. And then you also got your breathe. Again, something related to harmony, okay? You're feeling more at peace. You're feeling more contented. You're feeling more relaxed. You're also being a lot more compassionate with your situation as well as with others. Plus, you got surrender, right? Because I feel with the surrender card, it's just you not wanting to control things anymore, all right? I feel that's what's going to make you feel at peace. All right. When you're actually too anxious about something, you're controlling the outcome all the time. You're so attached towards the outcome. It's only going to make you feel, really restless and anxious. And you're putting your focus on when is it happening? Why is it not here yet? All right. Whereas when you try to just relax, you take a breather. All right. You just trust the universe and that the universe is working for your highest good. I tell you, you would actually, suddenly feel that you're being more at peace with yourself. You're feeling more relaxed, okay? You're feeling more balanced as well. So that's really what's being restored for you, group number 1. I so love your reading. I hope you enjoyed this. And as always, I'll be seeing you next week. Bye now. Hey, group number 2. Let's find out what is being restored in your life. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective we chose, group number 2. 2 of Wands. High Priestess. Ten of Pentacles. The Sun. Five of Swords. King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have your Nine of Swords. Alright, so group number 2, definitely what's being restored for you guys is actually peace. Peace of mind. Okay? And the reason why I'm saying that, because you have the Nine of Swords as the overall energy. And this is your current energy. You're feeling anxious about something. You're feeling stressed out. You're feeling frustrated, okay? And because of all these frustrations or disappointments, it's actually putting you in a very low vibrational state is actually what I'm hearing from Spirit. And you're not feeling optimistic with the Sun card. So I feel this is what's being restored. You're going to be feeling more and more positive in your approach in life, or you're actually going to be embracing optimism into your life again, okay? Versus being in this Nine of Swords energy, okay? Which is only putting you in a much more stressful state. For some of you with the Five of Swords, I'm also getting that there is probably some sort of like a conflict in your situation or with other people as well. I'm still picking that up. So regardless, all right, whether you actually are experiencing some disagreement with someone or you're just encountering, some challenges or problems in your life right now, then peace is still being restored. For some of you as well, what I'm seeing here is that finances, wealth, or stability is also being restored for you with this Ten of Pentacles. This is something that will last for a long time. Some of you are also going to be leaving a legacy, because Ten of Pentacles is also talking about legacy. So I feel as well that others of you are going to be moving towards a brand new, chapter. So either you are moving towards a brand new career or shifting to a different type of career. And whatever it is that you've done, in the past, all right, you're leaving it behind, but you're leaving a legacy there, all right? So I'm getting here what's being restored for you. It's you feeling more excited, more motivated, and more empowered as well to go after your next, chapter or towards your next dream with this Two of Wands over here. So yeah, that's really interesting. Let's try to pull up another set of cards here. Prosperity, see? Oh my gosh, with the Ace of Pentacles. And then you also got here the High Priest, okay? Wisdom, right? Then you got the Blossom card. Nice, okay. So I'll be very honest. For some of you, what's being restored here, it's your faith, okay? It can be, for some of you, I'm even picking up religion. Okay. I'm really hearing that. So let me just actually give that out straight. Some of you, maybe you really don't believe in the universe, whatever type of religion, whether it's Buddha, Christianity, right? Or, whatever type of religion. But I'm just really getting here that a lot of you guys are really, going to be seeing some restoration around your faith in the universe. Okay, let's just put it that way, or faith in God. I'm definitely picking up that because of the things that you have been struggling with, or the challenges that you were faced with, that has also helped you, all right, to hold on tightly to your faith, is really what I'm picking up. Okay, which is really, really beautiful, because this is also the judgment card. So judgment for me is also talking about renewal, or kind of like resurrection. You're rising, from the ashes as well. I'm also getting that. So because of the struggles that you were faced with, you're becoming a lot more stronger from that experience with this high priest over here. And it says wisdom. And you're definitely going to be carrying that lesson with you, all right, as you move on to this brand new chapter of your life. Beautiful. Very spiritual, okay, for group number 2. So I won't be surprised if a lot of you chose this pile. You guys are highly spiritual people. Some of you are practitioners or healers as well, is also what I'm hearing from Spirit. And it's quite interesting because you actually chose the Bloodstone. Bloodstone is actually a crystal that you can work with if you are there's something about Christ consciousness as well. Whenever you also work with this crystal, which is Bloodstone, which is the blood of Christ, right? So I won't be surprised if some of you are very highly religious as well. Not just because spirituality is different from being religious. But yeah, you got the high priest. So I won't be surprised if somebody watching group number 2, you're very, devoted to your religion, okay? Or you're actually seeing that your relationship with the divine is actually becoming a lot more stronger than ever, is also what I'm hearing. Regardless, again, of whatever type of religion. But I'm really hearing that right now. Okay, come together. And it says fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Right. So I really feel that you guys are also going to be seeing that you are being led towards the right people, okay, who are really going to be of support to you. And so what's being restored in your life is that you're being surrounded with people who are really going to be fanning the flames for you as well, all right? You would be around people where there's a lot of, togetherness. There's actually oneness. There's really that amazing support or teamwork. Yeah, you got your Two of Pentacles, so definitely balance is also being restored into your life. And then you got your Protecting Treasure. Okay, so yeah, what's really being, restored into your life as well, based on these 3 cards and what I'm hearing from Spirit, is that, yeah, I feel because of the challenges that you were faced with or setbacks, you probably kind of like felt as if that everything just, kind of like went off track, okay? But because of your faith, or because your faith is being restored, because of your beautiful relationship with the divine, all right? And you're also realizing that no matter how many, setbacks or challenges you're faced with, you know that you are divinely protected, okay? With this protecting treasure. So I really feel, again, on top of balance, on top of you guys are actually, going to be attracting more positive or beautiful connections. I feel here that your faith towards, God or towards the universe is also being strengthened here, okay? That you're actually getting, extra support, not just by the people that you're around with, but the support from the divine, the support from the heavens, okay? Beautiful. I love this. Yeah. And you're becoming a lot more courageous, all right? It says here, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You're no longer afraid because you have this knowing, rather, you know that you're highly protected or you're divinely protected. Oh my gosh, you got leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. And it says here, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So I'm getting here again. What's being restored for you, group number 2, is that you will have this courage and the confidence to go after what you want, to take that leap of faith. Because maybe right now you're kind of like embracing the energy of fear or some fear-based energies here. But I'm really getting here that this is actually something that you will be releasing, okay? And that's weird because it says here, leap of faith. I just realized that now because I keep on saying faith is being restored. Now you got leap of faith. Well, yeah. Yeah, I just realized that now. But anyway, but what I'm really seeing here, and especially they got a lot of violets, all right, or purple, which is very spiritual. Okay, so I won't be surprised if you guys are highly religious or very spiritual people watching group number 2. But like what I said, you will finally have the courage to face your fear, to take that leap of faith, to take a chance on something. Because you're also going to be seeing some improvement or some amazing changes in your confidence within yourself, all right? Some of you are finally listening to your heart, to your inner voice. You're also putting your focus on what truly makes you happy. That's why I got the Sun card earlier, which is all about happiness as well. Amaze balls. I love this reading. Okay, what else? Yeah, security. You're actually feeling a lot more secure. Well, you got protecting treasure, which is also kind of like similar to the word security. You're actually feeling less fearful. You're feeling a lot more confident and secure. Yeah, trust, faith. Oh my gosh. Wow. This reading, I tell you, is really amazing. There's a lot of synchronicities for group number 2 as well. And yeah, your trust and faith in the divine within yourself is being restored. I tell you that. I tell you that, group number 2. This is really what's being restored for you guys, which is beautiful. And again, I love the fact that you really chose this crystal, which is, again, related to Jesus Christ, actually. But anyway, let's try to pull it more. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. He got fear. And he got victim mentality. Wow. I'm just blown away by this reading. Remember, he got a message from the Courage card that says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Now he got fear. So I feel this is your current energy, group number 2. Okay? But like what I said, what's being restored for you guys is that you will finally have that courage to face your fears. You're becoming a lot more braver than ever. You're trusting not only yourself, but you're trusting that the universe is at your back or helping you, okay? You're not alone. Somebody out there is protecting you, or there's divine protection. Where some of you with this victim mentality, what's also being restored is that you will emerge more like a victor this time. Your consciousness is actually shifting. Instead of actually seeing yourself as somebody who's very powerless or you can't do anything, all right? You're just sulking in one corner. You're putting your focus on what you have lost, all right? What's being restored for you guys is the courage to move forward. It's the courage to create. Just like with this Judgment card over here. I don't know. When I actually saw this image, I heard the word create. Okay, so I feel that you guys are really going to be stepping away from this consciousness, which is good. And I feel that you will be blessed with that courage as well as the bravery to go after something instead of actually living a come what may life. Or you're putting your entire focus on things that would only make you feel upset. Things that would actually make you feel depressed, right? I'm hearing somebody saying, I don't have any more time to waste. I don't know what this for. But maybe this is part of your wake-up call, because judgment is also talking about wake-up call. Wow, I love this reading. I feel this is actually my favorite, honestly, but let's pull it more. Hold your vision. Okay. Again, it's still related to faith. All right. You don't give up. Okay. Because I'm getting here that maybe, at some point you're already in this victim mentality, or you're kind of like feeling as if that, oh, you know what, maybe I should just give it up. All right. It's not going anywhere. Or, yeah, you're just basically putting your focus on what upsets you or frustrates you. But with this hold your vision card, kind of like a confirmation or a validation from spirit, all right, that it's not over till it's over, all right? Don't be afraid, all right? Don't give up on your dreams. You got the thinking man. Next, you have, wow, milk and honey. Gosh, what's being restored for a lot of you as well? Group number 2, it's prosperity, it's abundance, because milk and honey is talking about the sweetness of life, of course, or opportunities, right? So that's amazing. For some of you with the thinking man, what's being restored, it's clarity. We're gaining a better understanding or clarity about something, okay? And also with a lot of purple, some of you also needed to work with your crown chakra, is also what I'm hearing right now from spirit, by the way. Because this person is actually holding this crystal, okay? So any crystals as well they can work with, which is related to the crown chakra, you may also work with that, okay? I don't know who's that for, but that was so strong. I just heard it right now. Because that's really going to help you as well to see some changes in your life moving forward. But yeah, pieces actually being restored as well. You're also feeling more relaxed, just like this really cute elephant over here, bathing in this, yeah, milk and honey, or pot of milk and honey. So yeah, I'm just really getting here as well with the rainbow. Okay, rainbow is talking about miracles. It's actually talking about hope. So I feel that your hope will be restored, or your faith, like what I said, will be restored. Okay, because right now I feel you are more in this energy of fear. You're actually feeling afraid because of things are actually not going your way, or maybe you are actually afraid of taking a leap of faith about something, all right, or taking a chance on something. Nice. Okay, so let's see what else. Assessing. Yeah, a lot of violets. My gosh. Yeah, a lot of color purple or violet. Oh my gosh. It says your spiritual strength. See? You're spiritually growing, group number 2. Plus, you are definitely going to be seeing some restoration around your faith or your belief in the universe. Okay? How many times have I said that? Because that's really what I'm hearing from spirit. And to see all these cards, appearing, it's just really amazing. Because it's a strong validation that you're spiritually growing, or some of you, you're actually going to be, again, seeing some restoration around your belief or your faith, not only in yourself, but to the supreme guy out there, all right? Or up there. Wow. Next, you got your broken open. So based on these 3 cards, what I'm actually hearing is that what's being restored for you, it's you not giving up, okay? You're not really going to be giving up on your dreams, because maybe right now you are about to, or you feel as if that maybe I just, you know, have to put an end to this or I have to just give up on my dreams. I'm hearing someone saying that, but I'm hearing that you guys are a fighter. You guys are not really going to allow yourself, all right, to embrace this energy of being like a victim. And that's what's actually going to be restored for you guys. You're feeling a lot more empowered. You're feeling a lot more stronger, all right? No matter how many challenges or obstacles are getting in the way, all right? I'm also seeing here as well that for group number 2, based on these 3 cards, some of you are also going to be going within, all right? There's something about that, especially with this lady meditating, okay? You're definitely going to be going within. And when you actually meditate, when you actually go within, all right, it will bring forth clarity. It will bring forth the answers that you're seeking for. That's why I got this assessing card. So maybe you're kind of like re-examining something. You're having a hard time finding some clarity, just like with this guy over here. He's actually thinking about something. He's looking at this clear quartz. So again, there's also something about clarity for group number 2. So I feel that's also what's going to be restored for you guys, a perfect vision or a clear vision or a better understanding of what you should be doing. That's most probably as to why I actually heard crown chakra as well for group number 2. Okay, because crown chakra is also about understanding of things. So yeah, for some of you, you may actually work with crown chakra, especially there's a lot of color purple or violets here in your cards, okay? And that's exactly what I heard as well from Spirit. So yeah, let's pull up more cards, shall we? Okay, moderation, balance. Just like for group number 1, balance is definitely being restored in your life. Group number 2, okay? And yeah, I also noticed, by the way, both cards is number 9. So I heard from Spirit, you're almost there. You're close to achieving your goal. So don't give up, because I'm really going to hear a lot of you guys who chose pile number 2. You probably felt as if that you reached the rock bottom is what I'm hearing. Okay? And because of that, you are feeling as if that you wanted to throw the white towel. You're actually just tired. You're exhausted. But again, faith will be restored. Hope will be restored. A lot of you guys are finally going to be believing in miracles as well. Okay, because of you didn't give up on your dreams or you didn't give up on something, I tell you. All right? A lot of you are going to be witnessing that miracles do happen. You don't have to see it to believe it, but you have to believe it in order for you to see it. And I feel that's actually a quote that some of you needed to hear. All right, let's pull up more. You got chased and you got communication. So it says here, what are you running away from? What is making you feel overwhelmed? What are you afraid of? Again, you got the card fear, all right? A lot of keywords around fear, right? So what are you afraid of or unwilling to face? And then you got communication. And it says here, what are you having difficulty communicating? Do you feel emotionally disconnected? What is not working smoothly in your life? So there you go. I feel this is more of like your energy right now, group number 2, where everything is not working smoothly in your life. Some of you are actually feeling, again, very much overwhelmed, all right? Some of you are really tired. I keep on hearing that. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of fighting. I don't know who is this for, but I keep on hearing someone saying that. I'm so tired of fighting. I've done everything. And some of you are afraid to kind of like face your situation right now. I'm even hearing self-sabotage for someone out there, all right? But yeah, like what I said, all right, if this is your current situation in which you're feeling overwhelmed, where you feel as if that things are not running smoothly in your life, all right, that's going to change, all right? That's why I even said earlier that some of you, or a lot of you, are finally going to believe in miracles. because I feel that a lot of the people who chose this pile are either, losing their faith on something, or they're losing hope on something or about something. Okay, what else? Oh, yes, you got the moderation and you got the balance. So, just like what I said earlier, balance is actually being restored in your life, right? A lot of you are actually going to be feeling a lot more centered. You're actually feeling more calm, okay, because of your problems or the current challenges that you're faced with, group number 2. That's why your overall energy is the Nine of Swords earlier, right? And when you are in the Nine of Swords state, it's hard for you to think, straight, or you're kind of like all over the place. A lot of you are probably not feeling grounded as well, especially with the color red over here. All right, I feel that some of you also needed to work with your root chakra. But yeah, I'm seeing here that balance is being restored into your life, which is beautiful. Let's pull up more. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about you feeling overwhelmed over something. So it says here, assessment, obligation, overwhelm. How crazy is that? You saw me shuffle as always. Man, some of you are really, just like what I said, I kept on hearing somebody saying, I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm exhausted. I feel like giving up. Okay. So whether it's because of your problem right now or your challenge right now, some of you, it's related to your work. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely, feeling burnt out. You have okay. It says stability, harmony, and acceptance. So what's being restored for you guys is stability. Or feeling stable emotionally as well. You're feeling more balanced and centered. Or you're seeing some stability around your career or your finances. And then harmony, right? Because you got that twice with the balance card over here. So peace is also being restored in your situation. You also got your merit making, and we see here this monk. Very interesting. Again, a lot of spiritual energies for pile number 2. Some of you are deeply religious, okay? Some of you are just basically very, very spiritual people, okay? So I feel that a lot of you, group number 2, what's also being restored is that a lot of you are going to be more interested as well to be of service to people. I'm also hearing that. Like, you really wanted to do good. You really wanted to kind of like give back. I keep on hearing that, like give back to the community when I saw that merit making. Okay. So I'm really getting here for group number 2 that because of your going to be seeing some amazing miracles happening in your life. If it's not happening right now, all right? But this is a strong message from your angels or your guides not to give up, because I tell you, you will be witnessing something. And this is going to help you to restore your faith, all right? Not only in yourself, but with the universe or with God, all right? But because of that, I'm really seeing that a lot of you are also going to be kind of like wanting to give back to the community because of number 1, all right, you have a much more better and a stronger relationship with the divine. Okay, you really wanted to be of help. You really wanted to do good for others because at one point you were in a very, very challenging situation. For instance, helping the poor or the less fortunate, right? That's also what I'm getting when I saw this merit making card. Wow, I so love your reading. This is actually my favorite, but we're not done yet. Let's pull up more. You got disappointment in a friend or lover. Yeah, discord among friends or family. So maybe that's why I kept on getting a lot of messages around peace and harmony. You have diamond. You have cobweb. Oh my gosh. And it says here, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Right? Oh my gosh. And you got protecting treasure. So again, divine protection here for group number 2. Beautiful. You have forest, and it says here muddled, unclear thinking. And then you got the shark. And it says here, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Gosh, I'm hearing a lot of messages with all these 6 cards that we just pulled up. Okay. So let's start off with this. You got disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay. So some of you, either you got yourself in a very challenging situation with someone, either this is a family member, because you also got discord among friends or family. So whether it's a family member, you had some disagreement or some conflict with them, or a close friend, whatever. Okay. But like what I said, peace is actually being restored. All right. In your family life or within your connections. Okay. And I feel as well that, it's also because of you're also being protected by the universe, by your spiritual team or your guides, okay? Because it says here with a cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. By the way, this is a cobweb, and for me, cobweb is also talking about manifestation. So I'm hearing this very strongly right now. Some of you are also feeling very much disappointed that your career, your finances is suffering, and you're kind of like wondering what is going on. Okay, what the freak is going on? Like, some of you lost a huge amount of money. It's like money is always going down the drain or it's going out. I'm really hearing evil eye. Okay, or again, some negative forces, because again, it says here protected from negative forces, and that's exactly what I heard. So some of you are probably, getting, some evil eye from someone or some spiritual attacks. But again, don't worry, because of you will have a very strong relationship with the divine, all right, with the universe or with your guides as well, knowing that they're always there protecting you. I tell you, all right, that's not going to work anymore, all right? I feel that whoever this is doing those things towards you, all right, they're not going to prevail, or evil will actually not prevail, all right? Good will always triumph over evil is really what I'm hearing. So, again, just don't lose your faith, all right, in God or with the divine, because they're helping you, all right? You're being assisted here. You're getting the divine protection from all of these negativities or toxic people or other evil forces, okay? Because I'm really getting that when I saw this cobweb card and then the shark card as well. And then you got the forest. So it says here muddled, unclear thinking. So again, what did I tell you earlier? What's also being restored for a lot of you, it's also this better and a clear understanding of things, clarity. Because that's why you got the thinking. Let me go back again. Look at that. Thinking man, right? And he's holding this clear quartz crystal. Clear quartz is all about clarity. Because I feel that this is what's happening for a lot of you right now. You are feeling, unclear. You're feeling confused. But clarity is being restored. Plus, you also got this diamond card, and it says here, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel that you'll be receiving a gift after all the things that you've been, experiencing group number 2. What will be restored to you? It's something a lot more better. You may have lost something, all right, is also what I'm hearing from Spirit, but it's being replaced by something far more better, okay? For instance, maybe you lost this really great opportunity with this business client or around your career, whatever. But it's actually going to be replaced by something far more better for you, okay? Plus, I'm getting here with a diamond, all right? You guys are tough. You guys, went through a lot, is really what I'm hearing here. But you're sparkling like a diamond from all of these things that you've endured, okay? So that's why I keep on getting, do not give up. And I feel that's what's going to be restored for you. It's faith. That's the strongest energy so far with all of these cards that we pulled up. Anyway, let's actually pull up some messages now for you. Start off with this one. Message for group number 2, please. Okay, you got guilt. So let me read it. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So somebody needed to hear that message. Maybe you're actually wrapped up with guilt. Okay. And that's also quite interesting. You got the high priest. Okay. And it says wisdom. So that's exactly what I'm also seeing here. All right. You guys are really going to be learning a lot, all right, from all of these experiences. You'll be carrying all of these, experiences with you. Not the negative ones, but more of like the lessons that you've learned from this very, very challenging situation or experience that you've had. I won't be surprised if a lot of you who chose this pile, you are also in a spiritual career, okay? Or this is actually a message for those who are in a spiritual career, whether you're a healer watching this or you are a psychic watching this. It's never easy, okay? It's not a walk in the park. There's definitely a lot of hardships. There's definitely a lot of lessons, okay? But it's kind of like a training, And just by looking at this diamond card, all right, you're actually going to be sparkling because you've learned a lot from these experiences. You've gained a lot of wisdom from these experiences. A diamond went through a lot as well, all right, before. That's why it's a very precious stone. It's a very precious crystal. And I feel that it's going to be all worth it for you guys, all right? Regardless whether you're actually in a spiritual career or not, all of the hardships, the battles that you're faced with, I tell you guys, all right? You had to go through all that because you're going to be emerging far more better than you used to be, okay? Wiser, stronger, braver than ever is what I'm hearing. Anyway, let's pull up another message here. Yeah, inspiration. So what's also being restored for you guys? Inspiration. You're feeling more inspired. It says here, your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles. What the freak? I said miracles earlier. Do you still remember that? Group number 2. I even said a lot of you chose this pile. If you don't believe in miracles, you'll be witnessing it yourself. And finally, all right, you're going to believe that miracles really do happen. Now it says here, miracles, inspiration, and healing result. What the freak? And yeah, a lot of light workers, empaths, healers, practitioners really chose this pile. Okay? And if you're resonating with that as well, again, keep shining your light. All right? Don't dim your light because the world needs your light. Most especially for those light workers out there who chose this pile. Yes, it's never, an easy journey. I was also, in that stage of my life where I almost wanted to give up. Then again, what kept me going? It's actually faith. And that's something I really, posted last year in my community page. And that's something I'll never ever forget, because during those times I was really, really going through a lot. So yeah, group number 2, I feel that you're going to be an instrument to be of help to someone. Yes, you're going through a lot right now. I'm kind of like getting a wounded healer type of vibe. Okay, that's why I said a lot of healers, practitioners, empaths, light workers chose this pile, because I'm really getting that. I'm a wounded healer myself. So it takes one to know one. And with all the cards that I actually pulled up, I really, picked up your struggles in life. The challenges that you need to face or go through. But I tell you, it didn't happen for no reason. All of those things that you're currently experiencing or you have experienced, it's molding you, it's shaping you to become far more stronger, better than ever. And in the right time, if you're not really doing this right now, and even if you are already doing it right now, you would still be an instrument to help someone. Just like what it says here. You'll be helping another person change the course of their life. Because you have this wisdom. You have learned a lot from your experiences. And that's why you are the high priest, group number 2. You guys are leaders. You guys are really, going to be sharing a lot of the things that you've learned based on your own personal experiences with other people to help them, to motivate them, again, to change the course of their life. So, I feel that you will serve as an inspiration. That's why this is the inspiration card. You would also serve as an inspiration to others. So what's also being restored in your life is that you're going to finally feel inspired again. Like, oh, yeah, I'm actually finally, realizing my purpose. Because, sometimes when we are not wanting to look at the, hardships that we're faced with from a different perspective, we are just going to be looking at it as something that is totally black and negative, right? But if we try to train our minds to look at it, in a different way, that, yeah, it's really, really challenging. It's really hard. But maybe this is going to help me, all right, to become stronger than ever. Or the universe is actually helping me to realize that I can actually overcome this, okay? But I feel that some of you are kind of like embracing this mentality. So don't. Because I tell you, group number 2, you would serve as an inspiration and a healing light as well to others. You don't have to be in a spiritual career, so everybody chose this pile. All right? Everybody's a healer anyway. You all have the capacity to heal. But with the knowledge, the wisdom that we have gained from our experiences, someday, you guys are really going to be shining, light onto others. So be proud of yourself, all right? Be proud and get out of that victim mentality consciousness or state. Anyway, let's actually pull up some, oracle stones for you before we wrap things up. Okay, it says here you are whole right now. That's it. That's what's being restored. You're feeling more complete. Okay? Instead of feeling empty. Instead of feeling less of yourself. Wow, this is interesting. You got communicate and you got the communication card earlier, right? So I feel what's also being restored, either what's being restored is this really beautiful communication. Maybe you're waiting for a communication with someone or you wanted to communicate with someone. For some of you, that's also a possibility. Or it's actually you feeling a lot more confident to speak your truth with the communicate oracle stone over here. Oh my gosh, you got create. What did I tell you when I saw that? Yeah, remember when I said that when I saw this card, I said like I heard the word create? Gosh, you got that oracle stone create as well. Wow. Next, you have integrity. Okay, so there's something about honesty. Again, with the communicate and integrity, what's being restored is that you guys are really going to be speaking your truth. You're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to show who you truly are. Okay? You're not afraid anymore about how people are going to be perceiving you so long as you're speaking your truth and you're not hurting anybody in the process. All right? There's something about authenticity as well. That's also what's being restored. And yeah, what the freak? You got trust. Gosh. Wow, that is so freaking weird because you also got that card earlier. Let me go back. Jeez, this is really weird. Yeah, trust. And you got the Oracle Stone Trust as well. Whoa, that's why I so freaking love this reading. See, I told you. What a way to end this. Definitely your trust within yourself and your faith with the universe, with God, is being restored here, group number 2. And you're realizing that, yeah, miracles do happen. I don't have to see it for me to believe it, but I have to believe it in order for me to see it. And I leave you with that message again, group number 2. I'll see you again next time. Bye now. Hey, Pyrite. So it's your turn. Let's find out what is being restored in your life. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective, which shows group number 3. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What else? What is this? Well, you got the Fool, which is interesting because this is the Fool's Gold. Okay. Pyrite is also known as the Fool's Gold. Magician. Right. King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. King and Queen of Pentacles. You have the Lovers. And you have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see here. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. So, group number 3, what I'm actually seeing here for a lot of you, what is actually being restored in your life? It's actually wealth, okay? Financial security and stability, okay? I feel that you guys are really blessed with a lot of gifts, a lot of talents, experience with this Magician card over here. So even if you're going through a lot of challenges or obstacles in which everything that you are trying, to work hard for, it's actually not working, or your dreams are not being realized just yet, don't give up as well, okay? Group number 3. Because I'm getting here that what's going to be restored for you guys is this really beautiful, stable career or finances, okay? And even if you're also studying, I'm also getting here, if you're not resonating with, you have, work, or you're actually not a businessman or a businesswoman, I'm getting here that what's also being restored for you guys is that you guys are also going to be feeling more confident to go after your goals, to go after your dreams, okay? Because I'm hearing somebody watching pile number 3 or group number 3. You're still studying. I don't know who is this for. But you're kind of like, losing hope on your dreams. Maybe because you flunked the exam or you didn't make it. You didn't pass some sort of like a test. I don't know who is this for. Okay? But I'm getting here that what's being restored for you, for whoever this is for, it's you being courageous enough to give it another shot, to begin again with the full card over here. That the setbacks or the failures from the past is not going to stop you from achieving what you wanted to achieve in life or to pursue in life. For others of you, what I'm also getting here is that what's being restored, it's also, your trust and your faith in love. Okay, it's more of like that for some of you, because group number 2, their main energy or the main thing for group number 2, it's the restoration of faith. But for you guys, it's more about your faith and trust when it comes to love and romance. Because maybe because of your past experiences or you were hurt many times, some of you are kind of like afraid to love again, or you're probably kind of like feeling pessimistic that maybe there's no one out there for you. Again, I don't know who is this for, but I'm really seeing here that what's being restored for you, it's your faith when it comes to love, okay? But right now, I feel a lot of you are just going to be putting your focus more on loving yourself, all right? Building a beautiful relationship with yourself, and eventually, all right, you are going to be led towards this right partner, okay? Your counterpart here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have been manifesting that, by the way, all right? Not necessarily you're afraid when it comes to love, but maybe you've been wishing, all right, for this right partner to come along. And so it's still the same thing, all right? Because you didn't give up on love. You didn't give up on this wish of yours to be with that right person for you, or to be in a healthy partnership, and that you're going to still, give yourself another chance to love again with this Lover's card. There you go. That's what's also going to be restored for you guys. Plus, with the Queen of Wands, what's also being restored, because Queen of Wands is an attractive queen, is the beauty queen of the tarot. So I feel what's also being restored for you guys, not only is it confidence, but you're actually feeling, a lot more, better than ever. Whether your aura is actually, going to be changing beautifully, or your aura is oozing, right, with a lot of, charisma and positivity. I don't know, I'm just getting that as well for group number 3, okay? Nice. And lastly, because Lovers is also talking about decision, okay? So what's also being restored for you guys is the courage, all right? To go for it, to take a leap of faith about something that you've been trying to decide on. So maybe right now you're still not yet confident about it. Because again, Queen of Wands is somebody who's very confident. She's a go-getter. She's very assertive. So I feel that's also what's going to be restored for some of you guys. Anyway, let's move on to the next set of cards. Queen of Swords. And it says here, resilience. Yeah. Wow. Crown chakra. Oh my gosh, abundance. And let me read this first. It says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So yeah, I'm just really getting here for group number 3, especially that you chose Pyrite. And Pyrite, or Fool's Gold, is a great crystal to work with to attract prosperity or abundance into your life. So that's really amazing. So for group number 3, that's being restored. You're actually feeling more abundant. Now, abundance is not just about finances, but that's definitely, yeah, I think for some of you, all right, that's what you're really going to be, seeing some improvement on, or you're actually going to be seeing that your finances are really changing for the better, all right? But I'm also seeing here the abundance had something to do as well with your spirituality, with this crown chakra over here. Okay. So I feel that what's being restored is you gaining a better perspective, gaining a better understanding of yourself, of your situation, about what is it that you should be doing. All right. Abundance when it comes to knowledge as well. All right. Because maybe at one point you felt as if you're stuck or stagnant is also what I'm hearing. Some of you are also kind of like feeling pessimistic is what I'm hearing right now from spirit. And that kind of like puts you in a state of you wanted to just basically give up. All right. But you got the resilience card to work here. So I feel that's what's being restored for you guys, that no matter how challenging your situation may be, just like with this Queen of Swords over here, all right, and there's a really, scary shark right behind her. She's not scared, all right, because the Queen of Swords is a very brave queen. And I feel this is it, all right? Your strength, your bravery, your determination or steely determination is being restored here. And that's still abundance, okay? But let's pull up more. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. Now, since for group number 3, I'm seeing a lot of energies around love and romance out of all the 3 groups, let me start with that. As always, all right, with this Knight of Wands, maybe you've been in a connection in which it lacks security, all right? Because the Knight of Wands is somebody who can be inconsistent, all right? They will be hot one day, all right? Very, assertive, and you probably thought it's going somewhere, all right, is what I'm hearing. But then when things are becoming serious, this person probably just left you behind, or they became awkward towards you or cold towards you, okay? And that's why I'm actually picking up that some of you probably lost faith when it comes to love. And with the pinks over here, yeah, again, it's related to love and romance. So what's really being restored here for group number 3 is your faith when it comes to love, that even though you may have a lot of failed relationships, that's not to say that there's no, right person out there for you, or that you won't be able to meet the right partner, okay? Another thing I'm also hearing is that what's also being restored, it's you kind of like being more mindful or aware of your choices when it comes to love and partnerships. Because the Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't play games. And she's also not going to be settling for less, right? Maybe in the past, you probably got swayed, by somebody that you were connected with. You thought that this person is actually going to be giving you the things that he has promised you, or what. You probably fell for it, is also what I'm hearing, okay? But this time around, I feel what's going to be restored for some of you when it comes to love and romance, it's you not only using your heart, okay, or your own feelings and emotions, but there's that perfect balance between your logic as well as your heart, all right? That's another thing that I'm getting here. I feel that it's not to say that with this Queen of Swords over here that you're putting all of your walls up, you're so cold, because Queen of Swords is a cold queen or mean queen, but I don't think that you're going to be doing it that way. It's just that you wanted something serious, all right? You're not going to be settling for less anymore unless this person proves to you that, hey, I'm serious, all right? I'm not just all about talk and all that. I feel, again, that's what's being restored. It's you not just basically giving in right away, all right? Just because this person has been saying a lot of sweet stuffs, all right? Or flowery things towards you, okay? That's really what I'm getting. I feel a lot of you guys gained a really, a lot of better understanding with this crown chakra of things when it comes to love and romance. Okay, and I feel it's also because some of you are also learning to love yourself more. Okay, and when you are a person who truly loves yourself, definitely your choices when it comes to partnerships, connections, it's going to change too. Okay, so anyway, let's actually pull up more. Magic Stream. Dry desert. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No wonder you got the abundance. So yeah, here's what I'm actually saying for group number 3 based on these 2 cards that we just pulled up. So this is probably your current situation right now with a dry desert. Okay. Like everything is empty. It's lonely. All right. Nothing is happening. I'm really picking up a lot of stagnant energies just by looking at this dry desert. But what is being restored, most especially that you got the abundance card, you got this magic stream where things are finally flowing, just like with this waterfall over here. Okay? That's really amazing because maybe this is actually what's going on right now. Like everything is dry, right? There's stagnation. Nothing is moving, okay? There's a lot of, lack energy that I'm also picking up, whether you're lacking in money, okay, or when it comes to love, because again, what's being restored is abundance for you. So abundance when it comes to love or finances, that's what they're showing me here. But with the Knight of Wands as well, I feel that this is the energy that you also needed to embrace, plus the Queen of Swords. Why? Because Knight of Wands is also somebody who's very determined. The Knight of Wands is somebody who doesn't know how to quit. Most especially if he wants something or this is their target, they're really going to be going after it. Just like with this image over here. There's a ring of fire, but this person really took the chance, took a leap of faith. And that's why I got the Fool card earlier. And that's also the reason as to why I got the Resilience card. Alright, so there's actually something about having this steely determination. And I feel as well that's what's being restored for group number 3. Alright. Let's see, what else? You got the forgiveness. All right. And it says here, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Exactly. And I feel that for some of you, in order for you to see some changes happening in your situation as well, you really have to put an end to the past. Forgiveness means letting go. You're no longer going to be harboring, any resentment, anger, frustration from your past. Instead, you're just learning from it, okay? And once you're willing to let it go, all right, I tell you, things are really going to be flowing a lot more smoothly in your life. And when you're able to forgive, I tell you, what is going to be restored for you guys? It's peace, okay? The gift of peace. Once you're finally able to forgive or to let go of the past or to forgive yourself even. Okay, what else? Wow. Ace of Gabriel. It says here a gift. I was just talking about a gift of peace. Now it says here a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. So that's what's being restored for you guys. You're finally, going to be feeling inspired again. So maybe for a long time, you're feeling dry. Okay. You're feeling as if that everything is empty. It's just basically, kind of like a lack energy for a lot of you chose pile number 3. You're feeling not contented or not satisfied with how things are in your life right now, whether it's around your love life or your business or your career, whatever, okay? But what's being restored is that with this Ace of Gabriel or Ace of Wands, because Ace of Wands is talking about drive, passion, motivation, and inspiration. That's it. That's why it says here, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. And that's exactly what's being restored into your life. How amazing is that? But for some of you, in order for you to embrace this energy or for this to come into your life, some of you really needed to put an end to something first, to let go of something. Whether you really needed to forgive yourself first, forgive others. All right, because that's creating a blockage for some of you, okay? And there's a lot of orange as well for group number 3, which is related to sacral chakra. And sacral chakra is also talking about passion and desire. Nice. So I'm really getting here a lot of you guys who chose pile number 3. What's also being restored? It's motivation. I really felt that. You're going to be feeling highly motivated again, okay? More ambitious. No wonder the overall energy for group number 3, it's the Queen of Wands, okay? Because she's a very assertive queen. She's a go-getter, all right? Nothing can stop her. So yeah, let's see what else. What is this? Okay, you got healing chaos. So this is actually what you're going through right now, all right? But I feel that, yeah, you're going to be coming out of this chaotic event, all right? You're coming out of the storm, all right? You probably got yourself caught up in a very, very challenging situation right now. But look at this. You got the blessings card. So it's kind of like, yeah, blessing behind the turmoil is actually what I'm hearing right now from Spirit. Yeah, that's another message that I'm hearing. So maybe, yeah, you may actually look at your experience right now or your situation right now as something that's purely chaotic. But if you actually step away from that, just like with the butterflies over here, all right, you're also going to be seeing that there's a lesson or there's actually a blessing behind every, terrible experiences or challenging experience. So yeah, I'm also seeing that. But for others of you, after going through a lot of challenges in your life, what's being restored, it's a lot of blessings, all right? A lot of abundance. And it's quite interesting because you got the dry desert where everything is empty, all right? There's scarcity as well. But now we see here springtime for you guys. How amazing is that? Let's see what else. Oh, yes. Look at that. Great gratitude. Oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely group number 3, what's being restored for you is that you guys are really going to be embracing the energy as well of gratitude. Maybe because right now you are in this energy of lack. Just like what I said with the dry desert. Maybe right now you're more putting your focus on what's lacking in your life, whether it's money or you don't have a love life, all right? And that you're actually kind of like not realizing that there are so many things that you should still be grateful for. For instance, you're healthy, all right? You're perfectly healthy. Or there are so many things, other things that you need to kind of like look into that you should appreciate or be grateful about. So I feel that your consciousness of gratitude is also being restored, okay? But I feel as well because of you are going to be blessed or there's abundance that's going to be coming into your life, then that's why you got the great gratitude. You're really going to be feeling satisfied and thankful. Plus, I'm also going to be reading this intuitively. We see her, this beautiful lady. Look at her, my gosh. And she's actually surrounded by a lot of birds, okay? So I'm getting here that what's also being restored for group number 3 is that you are also going to be, seeing a lot of people are kind of like, pulled towards your direction, or they're kind of like, drawn to your energy. That's why I said something like your aura is oozing, with a lot of, positivity or what. Yeah. So I'm getting here that a lot of you are also feeling so good about yourself. You're feeling a lot more confident. Some of you probably also did a makeover. I don't know why I'm hearing that all of a sudden. Yeah, somebody did that. Somebody actually kind of like changed something, like physically speaking, okay? You may have changed something about the way you look or what, or you tried to pretty yourself up, and that's working. Way to go. So, what's being restored as well for you guys, if you're resonating with that, is your confidence. All right. You're loving yourself more now. All right. And by loving yourself more, wow, you are finally seeing that your aura is also changing and it's attracting more, admirers out there or potential partners out there. I'm even hearing, just by looking at this healing chaos card, the dry desert blessings and the great gratitude. Somebody who's watching group number 3, you probably got yourself stuck in an unhealthy connection. It took some years, is what I'm hearing, because you were so in love with this person and you don't want to be open to meeting new people out there. But for some reason, okay, either this is about to happen in which you're stepping out of that, you're finally going to give yourself a chance, all right, to do something else, to be open to possibilities, because you got the full card earlier, right? I tell you, a lot of you would be resonating with this message. You would begin to witness, all right, and say to yourself, gosh, I'm glad with a great gratitude. I'm really glad that I actually step away from that consciousness, or I actually kind of like challenge myself to be more open to new possibilities. If not for that, I won't be, experiencing all these blessings. Because the blessing that I'm hearing is that somebody is actually going to be realizing that, well, if I, was still stuck in that same old person, waiting for this person to return, I wouldn't have met this, gorgeous guy right now that I'm dating, or this person that I'm actually in a relationship with. I don't know. I'm just suddenly sharing that right now. I don't know who is this for. But yeah, that's what I heard when I look at all these cards. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. See, it's time to take action. What? I'm really getting here for group number 3, like what I said with the Ace of Wands. Remember that? Because Ace of Wands is all about drive, motivation, inspiration, passion. Aries energy. So some of you are probably Aries, or you're embracing the energy of the Aries. Aries is a leader. It's the leader of the zodiac, rather. And yeah, I feel this is really what you're going to be embracing. Okay. Plus, that's what's being restored as well into your life. You're feeling more driven to do something. You're taking action. Maybe at one point, or because of what's going on in your life, you're kind of like just sitting there, all right? And you're putting your focus on the things that you may have lost or what you don't have. But for some reason, there's that spark. There's that brilliant idea which would motivate you, inspire you. Hey, you know what? I can just, sit around here all day or do nothing. That's why I even heard somebody saying earlier that, why am I wasting my time waiting for this person to come back? I'm single anyway. I'm free to, to date anybody that I want. All right. Why am I wasting my time and energy on somebody who doesn't even have enough time for me to ask me, how am I doing? Like, hey, are you still alive? I'm really hearing that. That's why somebody's going to be finally having this wake up call, like, oh gosh, I can't just, wait around and sulk in one corner and cry and all that. I need to love myself. I need to pretty myself up. I need to get back out there in the dating scene. Somebody's really going to be doing that. And yeah, sooner or later, you're going to be thanking yourself. And you're going to say to yourself, gosh, now I'm seeing it. That everything, the breakup, why my ex and I didn't, end up together, or why things fell apart between me and this person, because I'm being led towards a far more greater blessing. That's why this reading is all about restoration. Okay? You may have lost something, but later on, you might actually find out yourself that it's being replaced by something far more better, right? So yeah, I feel that you guys are really going to be getting back into action. You're reclaiming your power as well. That's another thing I'm hearing with this. It's time to take action. That's what's being restored. You're claiming your personal power, group number 3. Amazing. Let's see what else. Okay, yin yang. Okay, balance, baby. That's it. That's what's being restored. Plus, yin yang, it's all about soulmate. All right. So I feel that, yeah, maybe you encounter a lot of, failure around relationships or partnerships. But then again, everything happens for a reason. We may only look at it as something terrible. All right. Like in the past, I used to be crying over this um, person. I'm about to say labels, but it's better off that I don't drop any labels. I was so depressed over someone that I thought was the one for me, or he was the one for me. But then later on, I realized, my gosh, I wasted a lot of time there. But it's a good thing I had my wake up call, because I honestly, at that time, I lost balance. I wasn't even focused on my work, on my job, because I was so obsessed with that person. Okay. Because I thought that this was the one for me. And yeah, and then I realized later on that that connection happened because I'm going to be learning something from it. All right. It actually triggered me to love myself. So that's why I keep on saying blessing behind the turmoil is another thing that I'm picking out for group number 3. A lot of you guys are going to be seeing that or witnessing that yourself. Maybe not now, but you might come back into this reading later on and you're going to say, oh my gosh, yeah, it's definitely a blessing behind the turmoil for me. But yeah, this is balance. So I'm getting here, balance is being restored into your life, where you're also being, led towards a soulmate connection. Because I notice there's a lot of love energy for group number 3. Let's pull up more. Oh, by the way, I noticed you keep on getting a lot of number 4s. Okay. This is number 4, 22. Add that up. It's number 4. You also have number 4 over here with the number 31. So what's also being restored for you guys is security, stability. Oh my gosh, you got yin, yang, and now you got yin. Okay. All right. And you notice group number 3, right? There's a lot of color pinks. So yeah, there's really something about divine feminine energy. There's a lot to do with love and romance for you guys. So here's what I'm seeing with the yin. You might be seeing as well 222 on top of number 4, okay? And 222 is also, when it comes to love and romance, it's actually an angel number or a number related to soulmate-based type of relationships, by the way, which is interesting because you got yin yang, which is also related to soulmate. But anyway, I'm getting here that what's being restored for you guys is that, especially if you're a woman watching this, all right, you're embracing more of your divine feminine energy or aspect, because we all have masculine and feminine energies, right? But I feel that this is part of what you also needed to learn. Maybe in the past, you're always the one taking action, all right? You're more embracing the divine masculine energy, most especially if you're the woman. And the divine masculine is the one who takes action. He's the doer. All right. The divine feminine is the one who receives. So I feel this is also what's being restored. You're coming back to the original state of you, being more open to receive. You're not doing everything on your own and acting as if that you're actually wearing the big man's pants here in the relationship. There's really something about that too for group number 3. Okay. So that's amazing. Let's see what else. Pleasure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So what's being restored for you guys? It's pleasure, satisfaction, happiness. And I feel it's also going to happen after you free yourself from something, or you have freed yourself from something. Because look at that. Whenever I see that image, she felt so free. She just released something, okay? And yeah, I feel there's some changes or transformation, because again, with the butterflies, there's some changes happening here. Either you are really going to be changing something about the way you look. That's also what I'm hearing for some of you, okay? And what's being restored is your confidence because you feel a lot more better now with the way you look. I don't know. I'm really hearing that too for group number 3. Somebody who chose this pile, either you went under the knife, I'm hearing, okay, or some makeover, let's just put it that way, or change something about the way you look, your body, all right? For others of you, you're initiating some changes around your perspective, okay? But regardless, there's something that you're going to be releasing first. And as you release, okay, whatever that is that you're going to be releasing, you're going to be seeing some positive transformation. And what's being restored here is pleasure, it's happiness, right? It's like when you finally free yourself from something that is heavy, isn't that really amazing? Doesn't it feel so good that you are finally able to release something that you know you've been holding on to it for a long time and it's making you feel exhausted or drained? Yeah, that's exactly the vibe I'm getting as well for group number 3. Yes, you are the Empress now, group number 3. My gosh, fertility. So what's being restored? Again, divine feminine. Because Empress is the divine feminine. And you got the yin over here, and this is exactly what we are talking about. So yes, that's a strong, strong validation from spirit. What's also being restored because their heart chakra is actually glowing, it's you loving yourself. Okay? Because maybe in the past, you just allow people to empty your cup, or you openly give everything, to the people around you, or the person that you're so in love with. You give everything, and then you're just going to feel depleted afterwards. That's why you got the dry desert, all right? But because of that major lesson that you had to go through, all right, what's being restored is that you're coming back to yourself, you're loving yourself now, you're nurturing yourself, all right? That's why there's something about heart healing too, okay? Because your heart chakra is also glowing. Gosh, I so love this reading. It's hard to choose a favorite, honestly. And also with this Empress, for some of you, again, what's being restored, it's actually not only your motivation to go after your dreams. Not only are you going to be feeling a lot more passionate with your hobbies, with your career, but I'm also getting here that, yeah, abundance, because Empress is also about fertility and abundance. And again, like what I said, you chose Pyrite, which is the fool's gold. So there's really something to do with abundance or wealth. Gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, exactamundo. Great big love. Like what I told you, group number 3, what's being restored? Number 1, for some of you, it's your faith towards love. Because you may have lost your hope when it comes to love. Some of you are feeling as if that, oh, maybe I'm just going to be single forever, all right, with this dry desert, all right? But I feel that that's going to be changing. Because I'm really seeing here that you will be, led towards this right partner for you. But maybe the thing that you still needed to work on yourself, it's really self-love, or to build a relationship with yourself first before you can actually attract this right partner for you. Okay? So I'm really getting that for group number 3. So that's why I got the great big love. So either it's your faith and love that's being restored, or it's you, giving that love to yourself first. Yeah, look at that. Guys, see? What's really being restored here is that you are really honoring yourself, all right? Honoring who you truly are, embracing who you truly are, your own unique self. Gosh, I love this. There's really something about self-love for group number 3 as well. Okay. That's what's being restored, because maybe in the past, when you are so much in love with someone, or not necessarily around love and romance, you're just basically a very giving and compassionate and loving person, group number 3. But you may have given everything away, all right? Or you allowed people to empty your cup. But that's what's being restored now. You're nurturing your own needs. You're putting yourself first. Gosh, I so love this reading. Let's see. Let's pull up another card. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Healing. And it says here, heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness, which is interesting because you actually got forgiveness, right? So this is definitely a validation again from spirit for some of you guys. All right. I feel that you're finally going to be letting things go. You're forgiving yourself or you're forgiving others, all right? And by forgiving yourself, you can become a healing force to others as well, all right? And I feel as well that for some of you, if you're actually also kind of ill, like I'm talking about like a physical, ailment or what's being restored, it's you having this great health, all right? Or you're seeing some improvements in your health as well. Nice. Okay. What else? Okay, enchanted. So it says here, childlike, wonder, fae, gateways. So I'm more of like seeing this as possibilities, all right? I feel that a lot of you guys, what's being restored, it's your, yeah, with the childlike keyword over here, it's like you're going to be like a child, like open to try out new things. You want to feel thrilled again. You want to feel excited again, right? Just like a child when given a new toy. I don't know. I'm just really getting that too for group number 3, in which you would be experiencing that. Like you would be kind of like interested to do some things that you haven't done before, all right? Like you're feeling inspired to do something. There's something about that, really, for group number 3 with this enchanted card over here. Let's pull it more. Vow, all right. Yeah, it says here wish and hope. So what's being restored for group number 3? It's your hope. Okay, maybe right now you're feeling hopeless, just like what I said earlier. Some of you are feeling hopeless that maybe there's no one out there for me. All right, again, there's something about lack for group number 3. But yeah, hope will be restored because your wish is finally going to be fulfilled. You got, yeah, relaxation. Gosh, I so love this. And then he got third wheel. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right. So I'm hearing a lot with these 3 cards. Okay. But what I'm seeing here is that for group number 3, I'm hearing from Spirit that you really lost hope. Okay. Especially when I saw that dry desert where you're putting your focus on what's missing in your life right now or what you don't have right now. Some of you have been praying hard because I'm drawn to this, image over here where there's actually a couple praying, but some of you probably did everything, but it seems as if that your prayers are not being heard. I don't know. I'm hearing someone saying that. Like, I've tried everything. I went to the church or I've prayed for it many, many times. But why is it that I'm not getting my wish? Why is it that I'm not getting what I want? All right. I don't know what is this for, but I really heard that right now. Okay. So again, what's being restored for you? It's hope. Okay. Because of a lot of you are kind of like feeling as if that no matter what you do, it's not, giving you what you really want or what you're wishing for. And therefore, you're losing faith. You're losing hope and trust. But that's what's going to be restored for you guys. And I feel that sooner or later, you're going to be feeling more at peace because it says here, relaxation, peace, tranquility, easiness. So that's what's being restored for group number 3 as well. Peace is being restored. Most especially, they went through a lot of storm here, okay, with the Healing Chaos card. And then you also got this third wheel card. And with the third wheel card, I will take that literally. For some of you, you were in a triangular, partnership, okay? And so maybe that's why I heard somebody saying, gosh, finally, I got myself unstuck from that connection. I don't know who's that for, but yeah, it's like a blessing in disguise that it's a good thing that you actually, decided to accept things as they are, all right? You have forgiven yourself, you have forgiven others, and you're willing, to explore other options out there, to go out there, all right? And to pursue your happiness instead of getting yourself stuck in an unhealthy attachment or situation or connection, even. I'm even getting here, yeah, especially if you are in a triangular relationship, because I'm drawn to that third wheel. All right. I feel that what's being restored for you guys is that you guys are going to be feeling more at peace now. All right. You're forgiving yourself for engaging in an illicit affair, let's just say, or, a kind of a romantic situation that is unhealthy for you, that is not really giving you what you want. Because some of you are finally realizing that, hey, I'm the Empress. Why is it that, this person is asking me to wait? Or why do I need to wait for this person when I'm actually, a choice, right? So I feel that a lot of you guys, what's being restored is your healthy choice towards love or life in general. That's another thing that I'm also getting here. Okay, what else? Love. See, I told you, love, love, love. Out of all the three groups. Gosh, I still love this reading. The synchronicity is really amazing. So yeah, love is being restored. Either your faith in love, okay? Wow. Oh my gosh, really? I just heard this right now. Yeah, somebody watching group number 3, maybe you and your partner got into a really huge fight. That's why you got the Healing Chaos card. So this is not for those who probably got themselves, in an affair, right? But I'm hearing that it's your partner who probably cheated on you and you don't trust this person anymore because maybe this person cheated on you several times. But what's actually also being restored here, it's peace, trust, okay? You guys are healing the situation. Love is being restored between you and your partner, okay? Wow. You might be dealing with a Libra, by the way, or you are a Libra, okay? Wow, it says here warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay. Yeah, I feel the warning had something to do as well with, yeah, especially for those who are actually in a really challenging third party situation. Okay. Some of you are really aware that deep down you know that this is not right. Okay. No matter, how you try to look at it in a positive way, you know that deep down it's not right. It's definitely not going to be good for you in the future. All right. So I feel that's why you got this finger card. Yeah. Woman. Oh my gosh. Gosh. So I feel again, this is related to the third party. Yeah, so it's again being restored here. First, just like what I said, somebody watching pile number 3, maybe your partner cheated on you, or maybe this person he flirted with someone and he got into a fight, right? You probably warned this person, okay, that if I ever catch you cheating and all that, yeah. I don't know, I'm really getting that when I saw these two cards. But, healing is being restored, or faith as well as peace is actually being restored in your love situation. Yeah, because you got good news, all right? Maybe that's what's going to be bringing you hope, okay? And relaxation, or that peace of mind. Oh yeah, rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Ooh. And then you got teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Ooh. Okay, so what's actually being restored here? Again, it's still related to peace. Some of you probably got into a fight or got mixed into a really, dramatic, yeah, situation with somebody who's very arrogant, all right? But I don't know. I'm just really getting here that what's being restored for you at the end of the day, whatever type of situation you're resonating with, it's also peace, okay? You're finally, experiencing peace into your life, all right? Because the chaotic, experiences that you've been having, whether this has been going for a long time or what, that's going to be healed. That's why I got the healing chaos and you got a lot of healing cards as well. And then for some of you, what I'm also getting here, what's being restored, it's this really beautiful connection between you and a past person. That's still a possibility. Not for all of you, but I'm hearing that there's really, a possible reconciliation here for someone out there. You might hear some good news because this person might actually reach out to you as well. All right. Others of you, what's being restored, it's you, kind of like getting yourself surrounded with the right type of people, supportive connection. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So, yeah, that's actually what I'm seeing for group number 3. But before we wrap things up, let me actually pull up a message for you. Any message for group number 3, please? Okay, there you go. And it says here, positive change. Dare to be different. When you're criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. Well, yeah, some of you will resonate with that message. Maybe that's why I got the full card, taking a leap of faith about something. Maybe some of you are actually afraid to step outside of your comfort zone because you're afraid of failure, or you're actually afraid to stand out, okay? Or you have this brilliant idea, but you're afraid to go after it. So again, what's also being restored here is your confidence too. But yeah, expect some positive changes to happen in your life, group number 3. Gosh, your reading is really, really amazing. Now let's pull up another card here. Oh my gosh, you got your patience. Wow. And let's see here. You are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm, oh my gosh, current storm to clear. Resurrection. No more wounds. Only love predicted for the future. Isn't that so freaking weird and amazing at the same time? Gosh. Yeah. You guys, group number 3. What did I tell you? You guys are really going to be embracing peace into your life. Or that's what's really being restored into your life. Peace, love, right? But some of you are being encouraged or being asked by your spiritual team, by the universe, to be patient, okay? Just allow the current storm to clear out for now, all right? So you're definitely going to be overcoming this struggle or this challenge, right? You're coming out of the storm, all right? And for those who are losing their faith as well when it comes to love, all right, you had to, experience this because this is definitely teaching you something. But once you're able to pass this test or this challenge, all right, they're definitely, showing me here that what's actually going to be restored into your life is this healthy love, all right? Because some of you needed to love yourself first so you can attract the best, partner out there or the right partner out there for you as well. Others of you, it's just basically a message from your guides that you're definitely going to be coming out of the storm. Peace is finally, going to be restored into your situation. So just be patient, okay? And I'm drawn to this artwork, which is Jesus Christ. So yeah, I feel that this is also a message from Jesus or from God, all right? That you just really needed to be patient, okay? Also, when it comes to love, I just heard love is patient and kind, right? Know that the universe is really working for your highest good. Also, I just remember something, by the way, because, like what I said, since we have here this image of Jesus Christ, I suddenly remembered, oh my gosh, I suddenly lost my voice. That's weird. Yeah, I suddenly remembered that Bible story when Jesus was actually inside this boat and it was actually really stormy weather, and his disciples were really scared because they're afraid that they might actually drown because the weather is so terrible, right? So I'm also just basically getting here that what's being restored is your faith in God, all right? Or faith in the divine for group number 3. Yes, you may be going through a lot of storms right now, but if you really believe that the universe or God or the divine is actually there with you, all right? There's no more other reasons for you to be afraid. So I'm really seeing here for group number 3, that's also what's being restored because of your trust and your faith that the universe is really at your back. God is not really going to be, allowing you, all right, to suffer even more because it says here, no more wounds, right? There's definitely renewal happening for group number 3 after you guys went through a lot of storms in your life. So yeah. I'm also getting somebody really, watching pile number 3 is kind of like sick. Yeah, I'm really getting that. So if you're actually kind of like losing hope because of some health issues, maybe that's why I suddenly lost my voice. And I suddenly felt, yeah, kind of like weird. So yeah, if you're having some health issues, I don't know who's this for. Don't lose hope, alright? Have faith that you will be healed. So yeah, anyway, before we're actually, going to be pulling up some oracle stones before we wrap things up. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get some oracle stones for you guys. Okay, what is this? You got your compassion. So yeah, that's also what's being restored. Your compassion towards yourself as well as with others. Tranquility. So yeah, peace is definitely being restored into your life. Well, we've seen that many, many times because it says here you're entering a time of great love and peace. Harmony. Oh my gosh. Tranquility and harmony. Are you kidding me? You got the forgive keyword? What the freak? That is really creepy because you got forgiveness, right? So yeah, that's another thing. That's what's actually being restored into your life. I feel this is also something that I've said for one of the groups, all right? But forgiveness is actually, a gift to yourself. And at the same time, once you're able to finally forgive and let things go, all right? What's going to happen afterwards? It's you feeling more at peace with yourself. And you're also feeling more at peace with others as well. So that's why I got the tranquility and the harmony oracle stone. But some of you really needed to let go and to forgive the past or to forgive yourself. And then you also got here communicate, all right? So I'm also getting here that what's also being restored for you, it's you having the confidence or the courage to speak your truth as well, all right? To openly express yourself. Because let me just go back here. Yeah, some of you are probably afraid to be different, all right? To shine, to stand out. Some of you are afraid that if you try to, speak up, or if you actually try to express yourself, that you will be criticized or be judged by others. That's why I got the communicate oracle stone. So I feel that's also what's being restored for you guys, having the courage, the confidence to speak up or to shine, all right, or to express yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm actually getting for group number 3. I so love your reading as well. And as always, I'll see you next week. Bye.